Hello everyone, I think we're live. Sorry about the delay. I know it's late here. Give me a second, okay? Just adding more light. And yeah, hello everyone. So today we do have like a resume to review, and we'll do it kind of quick because it's late already. So yeah, let me I just sent it, so don't forget to follow me on Twitter, and it's just my name BALT1794 as the handle. You can also follow me on LinkedIn with my name as well. And if you have any resume to be reviewed, or you have any questions or anything, just don't forget to leave it in the comments. Share the link with other people, and yeah, let's dive right into this. Okay. Let me just share the link here. And okay, yeah. So I have shared the link and we can begin. All right. So the resume that I got today looks like this. So this is the original one, and we're just gonna do like a quick review on it. This is a resume for, it's a lot of like a consultant, managerial experience that he has. And I do have some tips for this. So yeah, so we can talk about that. Maybe let me open my LinkedIn as well. I don't think it's there. Okay, but let's go back to the resume. Okay, yep. So let's go here. I don't know what's going on with the internet today. It's kind of slow. And we'll just go here. Profile. Yeah, it's kind of slow. Anyways, so basically the resume looks like this. And some of the things that I've noticed, and I already have also like some feedback that I've written down. So the first thing that I want to talk about here is the format. So the format is fine. I like the format. This is like a ATS friendly format. So this will go, it will be parsed, no problem. So you can see that it just goes line by line. Maybe you can add like a little bit of line height in between here for all of these like bullet points, since all the words and all the letters seem to be, on top of each other. So you can do that. Here also I would add some space here and also some space in between. I think the spacing on the left and right side, I think it's fine. It looks fine. But at the top, I think it's just lacking some space there. Okay. So that's one. You have like a lot of experience. There's a lot of experience here, and you can definitely land like a great role with all of this experience that you have here. Okay. Let's see. Strong bullet points and good use of keywords for some of them, like this here. All of these are like keywords. So we have like cost per mile, cost per acquisition, CPC, CTR, which is like click-through rate and all of that. So this is just like terms of people who do ads and stuff like that. So yeah, so this is good. So you have some keywords. You can add more always. So that's another thing. Work experience, yeah, the format for the rest, I think it looks fine. Everything's good. And yeah, that's some spacing above the name, between the name and the personal information. I mentioned that. I would say trim the resume to be one page. I think that's the main point here, the main thing that I would suggest. just to trim it, just trim it down. I know you can trim it down. You have a lot of experience. If you just delete or remove some of the experience that you've had in, like the past experience that you have, like the very first experience that you had, you'll be completely fine. So don't worry about it. In my case, I also have I've gone through like many companies. I have a lot of experience. I have to mention each company, and I understand that. But for me, I have kept the last 3 or the last 4. I don't remember exactly. I have to take a look at my resume. But the last 3 or 4 experiences. I don't have more than that. Even though I do have more than that, I have like 8, 9 places where I've been, right? But I try to keep only the latest, like 3 or 4, okay? And if you think the experience, the past experience, like the very first one, is super important to you, maybe just leave it, but you can just put like 1 line for that, or like just 1 sentence explaining everything like very in a general way, okay? So yeah, so that's one thing to say here. And let me just share this here. See it live right now. Anyone who wants to join. Let's do this thing. Okay, cool. So yeah, so that's something that we can talk about, which is the so the bullet points and how to trim it down. Okay, so just try to trim it to be 1 page. It's not gonna harm you, I can guarantee you that. So let's dive right into this resume and some of the things that we can do. So okay, so I have transcribed it here, and you see that it's like a lot, right? That's why it doesn't even fit in the software. It's all the way here. Okay, yeah, you can see that's all the way like down, right? And it doesn't even show because this is just optimized for 1 page resumes. And this is resumeboostai.com, and you can go there and create your resume, okay? So the name is fine there. If you want to center it, you can also do that. So you can just go to, that's a different thing. You can just put it there, or if you feel like you need more, you can put it there. Maybe like that. I think that's better. You can make it big if you want to, and then smaller. I'll just keep it at 22, I guess, and that's fine. Yeah. So another thing that I noticed is that you're missing where you're located. This is super important. Even if you're a remote worker, you can just put remote and then your location, but you have to give a location, something for them to see like where you're located. I know it gives it away here because it says San Francisco, right? And I know it's the present experience, the work experience that you have. So it means that you're working there, right? So I know you're located there, but try to put it up here. So you can just put here, I think I had San Francisco. So you can just add it like that, okay? The number and all of this is fine. The LinkedIn, you have that, so that's completely fine. I can show you that here. That's completely fine. Then the relevant experience. I have put the work experience here. Let's just, another thing that I want to mention, the education section, right? So try to bring up the education section. So like if we look at your resume, you have it at the end, and it's just like 1 line like that. So I would try to put it back here, just because you have like a lot of work experience. So all of this work experience overpowers what you have, your education. So you, like if I read all of this, I wouldn't even get to this point because it's just like a lot that you have, okay? So yeah, try to do that. And then as I said, this is ATS optimized, but like the last here, like the last section, which is the skills, the columns, I think they can be replaced, and you can just put the skills in like rows, right? I think that will make it more readable and a little bit better. All right, so regarding the experience, you have like a lot of experience. I'm not gonna go through all of it, but some of the things that I suggested is that here you have like this one in and of itself, it's like 3 different bullet points. You can just have that and have all the experience that you wanna convey to the recruiter or whoever is reading your resume, okay? So you have a lot here. So support DSPs and advertising firms by optimizing campaign performance across creative through, okay. You can just say this, something like that. I know it might not be the same, but yeah, by improving campaigns, by analyzing performance trends, refining audience targeting and optimizing creative attributes such as ad performance. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like a lot of things here. So key metrics, see, you can just mention this product adoption. Key metrics like such as or something like that, right? And you want to mention all of these. All of these are good because these are like keywords, so you do want to have them. They support DSPs and advertising firms by improving campaigns, analyzing performance trends. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing, right? So it might not be the same exactly, but it's kind of the same thing, like improving campaigns, right? Deliver straight insight to enhance campaign. See, it's this here. If you read it, you can kind of tell. So support DSPs and advertising firms by improving campaigns. You're improving campaigns, right? And here, deliver strategic insights to enhance campaigns. You see, it's the same thing. So you can just have one of these. That's what I'm trying to say. You can trim all of this down. It's just like a little bit verbose. And yeah, it just has like a lot of content here. So yeah. So yeah, I can just delete that. Placement to drive higher engagement rates and ensure client retention. Yeah, something like that. You see, it's already less, right? Campaigns, performance. You don't have to say this. I know that's the word that you want to keep because it's like performance trends. It's a different thing than trends, but you can just say it like that. Refining audience targeting and optimizing creative attributes. And optimizing, or you can just say optimizing this like creative ad format, messaging, and placement to drive higher. See, it's the same thing. So that's what I'm trying to say. You can trim it down. So just try to trim it down. Just rewrite the sentences and just try to keep it like 1 or 2 sentences max, because it just has a lot. Yeah, for example, this one is kind of general because you say applied agency business model expertise. Like which kind of expertise? Like what do you do to drive sales growth, achieving 90% of quota in 90 days? While providing strategic insights. Once again, you mentioned strategic insights, which you already mentioned over here somewhere. I think I removed it. So you see, just try to not repeat those words. So I'm just gonna remove this one. I manage a diverse pipeline of partnerships across multiple industries and find growth opportunities engaging. Yeah. So yeah, for this that's another thing, that here you have like 2 different bullet points. So, and I know you want to put everything, just try to put what's the most important thing, okay? And here maybe you can add like a keyword, just throw like a keyword in the mix. So proactively source new clients by implementing my own outreach strategies, including personalized prospecting, cold outreach, and leveraging industry networks to drive new business opportunities. And if you use a tool, I put the name of the tool, okay? So just try to do it that way. Okay, see, this is already like 2 bullet points. So we already trimmed them down, right? We had to remove some stuff, of course. Managed 282.59 million. Yeah, another thing here that I noticed is that you're overusing the like the impact bullet point type. So I know it's suggested, right, that it's better if you put like how much you impacted the company with your performance or with the things that you did. And that's why you put like driving 25%, 75%. You have numbers here and all of that, which is good. It's good, but yeah, it's too repetitive. If we see here, it's almost the same as the previous thing that we had here. See, it's the same. almost the same, different numbers of course, but like the format is the same. Here same thing, same thing, see, same thing. So if you do, just try not to be too repetitive. Like if you want to use them, it's fine. I'm not a fan of using them too often, but like if you want to use them, that's completely fine. So you can do that. And once again, yeah, you just it really depends on you and what you want to trim out. Okay, so managed all of that. Churn rate by identifying risk renewals and potential churn names. Okay. Tech solution. Yeah, so this one, I will remove this. Data. So this is kind of similar to the one that you have over here. So if you have it, you can remove it. But if you want to keep it, that's completely fine. Yeah, so here is, you see how it's general business plans and advertising strategies. Maybe just say, right, or something like that. Or if there's like a technical word to describe it, then put that one, because that's going to be like a good use of a keyword there, or like buzzword. Managed. You see, this one I can just remove all of this and be like maintained 3% churn rate by identifying risk renewals and potential churn, collaborating with internal teams to create a corrective action plan, such as, if you want to mention those, of course. See, I would just leave it something like that, and I'm gonna keep these things because I know you like them, so I'll just keep them there. But yeah, just try to minimize how like the use of them. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So let's see how we go. Okay, we're good. So Amazon, Seattle, Washington, strategic account services, senior account manager, consumables, commerce or customer success. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Managed. See, this one was very similar to the one that I just removed. So that's the thing. It's just becoming a little bit repetitive and verbose. So yeah, managed 200 gross. See, it's the same thing. You already mentioned that up there. That managed, once again, same thing. See, that's the thing. Like, this is a little bit too general. Like, data-driven sales methodologies. Like, which one? Once again, if there's like a term that you can, like a technical term that you can describe one of these methodologies, then I will use that. And instead of you putting this, all of this, like being too general, maybe you can just mention that, or like implemented this sale methodology to, I don't know, increase or manage 200 in all of this, right? Something like that, right? So you can say something like that. So I think that would be a better use of this space for this bullet point. Is this Google something? Okay, tag manager. Yeah, so if it's like that, maybe I'll just mention the whole thing, just because manager. Yeah, I think that's what it is. If it's this, then Google, that's like a keyword. They will mention that in the job description. That's why you want to have it, tag manager. I know this is known, so this you can put GTM, but like make sure that you look at the job description. The job description says something like that, then you want to do that. I don't know. Yeah, once again, I'm not a fan of that one. Develop an executive person budget of efficiency of profitability. Yeah, it's just too general. Like, try to be very niche about what you did, right? I think that will be better. So like, if you describe something within the task, if this is the entire task, maybe something within that. So like, developed and executed a Google Tag Manager strategy, which consisted of, and to get what? To get that, okay? See, aligning with business objectives, this is like a given. You have to align with the business objectives. That's like the whole point. And market trends while overseeing vendor operations and budgets. So see, that's the thing. So like, if you describe, develop and execute a Google Tag Manager strategy, such as, or something like that, to optimize efficient profitability for that or this, okay? So something like that. Okay, so I think that would be better. Maybe I should have kept the other one. Okay, yeah, never mind. Let's skip it at that. And yeah, let's try. See, you have like a lot of experience and a lot of bullet points that you have combined. This can be like two if you wanted to. Um, Once again, this could be just one strategy, such as to get what? To get this. You can do something like that. Okay? And then you don't have to put all of this. And then you can remove that. Conducted market research and performance analysis. That's fine. See, you conducted, that's what you did to identify growth opportunities, addressed by, yes, this is good. Stakeholders to prioritize and achieve objectives and key results, keyword. So this is good. So you're saying what you did and how you did it with what. Okay. Yeah, serves as a dual role as an account manager and supplier onboardings. So if you already have the role here, you don't have to say this. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove that. Optimize supplier onboarding by automating a rich marketing achievement of Unilever's. See, this one is a keyword as well, even though it's maybe not a good one, but it's a good one for the people who know what they're talking about. Just 4 months. Yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, see, that's the thing. You can remove like a lot here. I think you'll be better off without those things that you have included. Yeah, this one collaborated with product and marketing teams to define and promote key organizational goals and initiatives. See, that's the thing. And I know it's like maybe you don't get to use many tools because it was like very like managerial positions and all of that. If it's like that, you can still mention like keywords like like this or KPI and stuff like that. Okay, fine. So score. So how do you increase this? Like by leading cross-functional initiatives. Like which one? You see what I'm saying? Like you can be a little bit more specific. I think being more specific and mentioning keywords is gonna benefit you in the longer run. Okay, so yeah. And just for the sake of it, I'm just gonna. Oh, this is the same. Okay, yeah. So this one I will just remove it entirely, just because this doesn't help you much. It doesn't weigh much here, so I'll just remove it. Here you have all of this. Maybe each one can be just one, like. Maybe you want to say this, but just one line per, because it's like an old job experience that you had. So yeah, so this one is good. See, like if you will look at this, drove revenue growth by cross-selling trade shifts, SSA, SaaS products and channel partnerships to a new and existing customers. Yeah, that's good. This is the keyword here. Ensuring full all of this. See the quarterly goals. See, this one is not necessary, so you can just say that. Folio driven see this, that's the thing. Like once again, it's just too general. You can be a little bit more specific. Acquire 100 plus new mid-market accounts, increasing qualified leads by lead generation initiatives. Like which one? See, so yeah, just try to be more specific. I think you don't have to say. I know you want to like show off like the impact that you have, right? That's always good, but like if you can be like a little bit more specific about this kind of impact, that would be better. Yeah. Once again, just for the sake of space, I just want to show you how it will look without all of this. Like maybe let's see if we can trim it down. This is just one. Yeah, maybe it should have been two, but yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see if we can bring it back. If no, it's fine. We'll just leave it there. Yeah, let's just leave it there. Meta by Ascendion. Yeah, this is like a good thing to build because it's Meta, it's Facebook. So yeah, maybe that will help you more. See, this is good. I like those. This is good. It's good as well. Optimize onboarding. That's good. Yeah, all of this. Okay. Let me just try to make this this is just for the sake of space. I'm just randomly picking stuff here. Okay, that's good. See, you still have like a lot of like a lot of experience, which is good, but yeah, it's just way too much. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove this one, otherwise it's not gonna fit. And even though removed it, see, now it's gone. Okay, so once again, this is just like for the sake of space here and to show like people here. And yeah, the other thing that I can mention besides the bullet points, I think the bullet points is the main thing. So try to add the graduation date, and I don't think it's gonna hurt you to do it just because you have like a lot of experience. Sometimes when you add the graduation date and it's been a while and you haven't had any job and you don't have any job experience, I think that's bad, right? So yeah, and once again, the education section I have put it here. So like if you graduated in May, then we'll just say May 2019. And you don't have to put that computer science. Yeah, just try to say bachelor's because it could be like a different one. Maybe you have just like an associate's or something like that. Maybe this university doesn't offer those, like, but still you want to put like bachelor of what, or like of arts or science or whatever it is. Okay, bachelor of science in computer science or something like that. Okay, it's not gonna hurt you just to add that space. This is just made up, by the way. Okay, and then for the skills, I've done the following. So I said add more skills keywords in the work experience to match more roles, and mention more technologies you use. I don't know about the world of marketing and all of that managerial positions, but just try to add some things. So like if for the ads you use like Photoshop or like Figma or Google Ads, just mention all of those, okay? I said remove the Uniqlo and Tradeshift experience, move up the education, we mentioned that. And for the skills, so for the skills, I said like some of them are good, some of them are not so good. So let's just do this, okay? And all of these, sorry, I don't think all of them are here. We can look at the previous, this one, okay? Yeah. So here, you can see that you have all of this, and I'll tell you which one it is and which one is not like a good thing to have, okay? So, business development, not really like a keyword, not a keyword, and all of that, not a keyword. Yes, this is a keyword like CRM, Salesforce, keyword. It's very popular. I think this is a keyword. I don't know exactly what that stands for. I mean, I know exactly what it stands for, but like, I don't know what it means. This is good. This is like a keyword. This is like a keyword because this is like something like a management software. So if you're like in a managerial position, and you've used this, then mention it. I think it's good if you mention it, okay? Negotiation, all of this. Martech, sales, see, this is also good. So I will mention all of that. But most of them are not like keywords, okay? So you want to get rid of them. So get rid of them and try to add them in, just ditch the columns, okay? Just try to add them like this. Okay, so I'm going to just put something like, you said you are doing like a lot of ads, right? So Google Ads, Google Tag Manager, stuff like that, okay? And I have Google based on your resume, some of the things that you can add, and I'll show you right now. So these are some of the things that you can add, and I think you see it here. Sorry. Here, okay. There, okay, yeah. So some of the keywords that you can use. So I already sent this to the person. So Salesforce CRM. So you mentioned that, I saw it. HubSpot, Microsoft Dynamics. All of these are keywords. See, ad tech and paid media platform. See, I see you are doing like a lot of with Meta, right? So Meta Ads Manager, Meta Shop Ads. I think you mentioned this one. Google Ads, mentioned that one. If you use any of these, you mention them. I know you mentioned this one, which is good. If you see that this is like a keyword, try to keep that one in, right? Because that's a good one. You have all of this. E-commerce platforms that you might have used, and data analysis tools. Even if you use Excel, put Excel, okay? Marketo, MailChimp, this is just for email marketing automation. Mention all of this. If you use them, Tradeshift. See, I told you to remove it, right? But like, if you think that it's important and that you see that like a job description is requiring that, keep it. and then just remove like a different work experience, okay? Yeah, and then you have all of this. So there is like a lot of like keywords here. And once again, you can do the following. So you can just go here and be jobs, right? So I know you do like a lot of managerial stuff. So let me see what I can do here. So I don't know. Maybe you want to apply to the ads expert or something like that. Let's see. Maybe there is this position. See, that's one. So you go here and you look at some of these keywords here that it has. It doesn't have any paid ads manager, paid media manager. See, all of these are keywords. They mention like the word like keywords. They're saying like these are the keywords that we're looking for. So you see, so that's the thing. Like you can just get them from here or look in a different. It depends what you're applying for. I kind of forgot to ask that. Let's see. See, this is like a good position for you, I would think. See, or ROI, yeah, return on investment. Google, see all of this. TikTok campaigns and all of that. Okay, I'm just trying to see. See, I guess there are not many like keywords here, but yeah, but if you see any of them, PPC specialist, maybe this one. See, that's the thing. Like, look at this one. KPIs. That's something that you mentioned. See how this is a keyword. So if you match the one that you had there with this one, that would be good. Acquisition, CPA, cost per acquisition. You also have that. So let me just grab this one. Is interesting. See, so it's all about the keywords. Just try to match as many keywords as you can, and then you'll be fine. Page job description, and let's generate. Okay. Yeah. Company description. Wait, what is this? Okay, social media marketing, digital marketing, web analytics, online marketing, PPC advertising platforms, Google Analytics, Google Ads. Yeah. So see, some of these you wanna web analytics and all. I see that says experience in. That's why it's mentioned in this PPC and all of that, right? But these are the real keywords as well, like cost per acquisition, cost per lead. And I know that's not a skill, so you can have it in the work experience, and that's how it's gonna match the job description. So yeah. So yeah, just look through all of this and see what keywords are repetitive. Here we have PPC once again. If you go here, you'll see many things like, see, look at this keywords. If you've used any of this, you can put them there. These are pretty useful, even like the free plans and all of that. Yeah, once again, APIs, HubSpot. So we've mentioned those, and yeah, I think that's all the feedback that I have for that resume. I think has like a lot of experience. It has a very good experience, so you shouldn't worry about not getting a job. I think you'll get a job in no time. It's more about like organizing things. Try to make it more concise. Try to trim it down. I think it's too long. Try to keep it one page, even if you're sacrificing a lot of things. And yeah, I think the rest is good. I think you're good to go with this resume. So yeah. So if you like this resume and you want yours to be reviewed, send it to me in a DM, and I'll give you. I'll do like a Word document. I'll give you some feedback, and then you can take a look at that yourself. All right, and I'll explain it during the live as well. So there's something else that I wanted to share before we finish today, and it's like a new infographic that I have created, which is related to I'm looking for it. It's related to cover letters, and if we're still using cover letters. For me, cover letters, I haven't used cover letters in a while. Sometimes LinkedIn, when you apply, they ask you for like a cover letter. I immediately don't apply for those just because it takes a long time to write like a cover letter. But if you use Resume Boost AI, then it shouldn't take long. You can just go to cover letter generator, and maybe I'll paste the resume here. Let me just paste this one. I'm gonna paste the one that I had, okay? Okay, and then the job description, I'll just grab one of these. Okay, and if you go to generate, it gives you an idea, or it generates like a cover letter. So you can see here to whom it may concern. I'm writing to express my interest in, and this is the position at which company. That's the company, and then it gives you like it goes through some of your experiences, some of the things that you've done, and how you wanna apply for it, right? Or what are the skills that match the skills that are in the job description, and all of that, and all your personal information here. You can just copy paste this and copy and paste it into a Word document, and then convert it to PDF and send it, or just send it as a Word document. But yes, and yeah, if we look once again in a more detailed way here, you see like the cover letter practices, right? I think that's good. Okay. So here we have like addressed to a specific person if possible. So if not, you can use to whom it may concern, because you don't know who it's directed to. So in that case, it's fine. But if you know someone, then you can just say like, I don't know, maybe you can just say to, I don't know, whatever name the manager over there is, or like the department that you're applying to. So give a quick overview of your previous job experiences and how they relate to the role you're applying for. So you can say like, through my career, I have experience in AutoCAD and Revit, and that's how it, and so I have like a lot of experience with electrical schematics and all of that, and you're applying maybe for an AutoCAD position. So that's gonna help you. That's gonna boost your chances. Okay. Another thing, mention the position you're interested in and the company. So the very first thing that you want to do is you want to say like, I have interest for this position, which is senior application developer at Google, or something like that, right? So always mention that. Highlight useful skills and credentials that might help you succeed in the new role. So once again, here you can say that says I develop AutoCAD and Revit modules to streamline the process. You've used all of this, and well, in this case it's not too relevant, but like you can see here, like I have proficiency in languages like Python, SQL, and JavaScript, and all of that, right? So you can mention those, and this is for a senior application developer, so then they're going to be related. So that's something that you that you have like an advantage over the others, right? So that's what you want to show. And this is just like a progression of what you've done through your career. So throughout my career, I have consistently leveraged this and that and all of that, and you can say that. Show enthusiasm to join the company by mentioning their products, culture, mission, recent projects, or values. So for this one, you can say, or certifications. As someone with thrives and look forward engaging with cross-functional teams to drive product life cycles and to deployment, all of this. I think this was mentioned in the job description. Thank you for considering my application. I'm excited about the prospect of contributing to Google's innovative solutions and good because we're discussed. See, so that's the thing. And you always want to mention like, some of the things that they're working on. Maybe something that you like about the company. Maybe you like their values, their mission, the vision, and all of that. So you can just try to throw it in there, right? Just try to appraise them and be like, okay, so I want to be part of this cross-functional team because I know you're working with TikTok and you're trying to deploy your own solution similar to TikTok or something like that. That didn't make sense, but you know what I mean, right? Oh, okay, I know you guys are developing this Google Lens, so I think that's pretty cool, and I'd like to be part of that. Something like that, okay? So just try to show your enthusiasm for being part of the company, okay? Cover letter should be short and concise. 1 page max. Same as a resume, just 1 page max. If you have like a resume that's 5 pages, 4 pages, 3 pages, even 2 pages, and you have like a cover letter that's longer than 1 page, it's just like both of them combined is gonna be what, like 4 pages, 5 pages. If it's 2 and 3 or whatever, it's gonna be 5 pages. If they have 50, let's just say 50 candidates. Usually they have more than 100 candidates for each job position that people apply for. But let's say that they have like 100 candidates. Multiply that by 5, it's 500, resumes. And if it's with cover letter, it's gonna be 1,000 documents, right? And once again, if it's 5, it's just gonna make that number times 5. So it's just gonna be a lot. So they're not gonna review all of that. They're gonna put them through like an ATS system. Your cover letter goes with your resume, so just try to, I don't know, maybe say something that you haven't mentioned in your resume. Maybe say like I worked on this project and these are some of the things that I've done, or I was part of this and that, and this can help this position. I can help with this and on this position that I'm applying for, or like I think I'm a match for this position because I think I can offer this and I can offer that because I have expertise, because I worked doing this or that. You can do all of that. So try to mention things that you haven't mentioned on your resume, and just remember that these two documents go hand by hand. Um, and yeah, and the last thing would be just to include your personal information, name, email, and phone, and you can put this at the top or at the bottom. It shouldn't matter, and you should be fine. Let me go here. I don't know if you saw this here on the side, but yes, that's pretty much it. That's all for today. Sorry, that's like a quick live. I've run into some technical problems before, and I had something to do, so I couldn't do it before. But yeah, you can watch it afterwards. Yeah, I will share this on my website. You can go to resumeboostai.com, try the cover letter generator. You can go here, create your resume, download it and all of that, and it will look good. It will look something like this, and you can change the style and all of that. Don't forget to follow me. Thank you for everyone who has watched this live right now, or anyone who's watching afterwards. Yeah, I just want to say thank you. Follow me on my socials. Don't forget to share with other people who might benefit from it, and I appreciate it. Thank you all of you, and that's it. Bye. Okay.